Let me ask you something. Have you ever studied for hours and still felt like nothing stuck? Like you did everything right, watched the videos, took the notes, pulled the late-night sessions, and somehow your grades still didn't move? Yeah, I've been there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I spent years thinking I just wasn't smart enough. But then I found one habit, literally one, that flipped everything for me. It's not aesthetic. It's not some wake up at 4 a.m. nonsense. It's not even about studying more. It's something nobody really talks about. But once you start doing it, your grades will change. And I'm going to break it down for you in the simplest way possible. So here it is. The habit that saved my grades. Reviewing your notes for 10 minutes, the same day you learn them. That's it. Just 10 minutes. Sounds too simple, right? I thought so too. But this tiny same-day review habit is the secret weapon of straight A students. And I'll explain why. But first, let's talk about you for a second. Have you ever noticed how you walk out of class thinking, yeah, I totally get this? And then, 2 days later, your brain is like, what even is this? Why does this look like ancient hieroglyphs? That's because your brain forgets fast, insanely fast. And this habit stops that from happening. Mini cliffhanger. If you do this one habit consistently, something wild happens to your study sessions. I'll show you in a second. Here's the science, but in human language. When you review something the same day, your brain tells itself, hey, this is important. We're gonna see this again. It moves the information from short-term memory into, okay, I'll keep this for later mode. Which means, the next time you study, everything feels familiar, not scary. You spend less time trying to relearn things you already learned. Your brain connects ideas way faster, and your confidence skyrockets because things actually click. Imagine this. Your future study sessions become refreshing what you know, instead of starting from zero every single time. That's the difference. And here's the wild part I promised. If you do this 10-minute review consistently, you'll stop needing long, painful study sessions later because your brain already has the foundation built. It's like compounding interest, but for your memory. Okay, so how do you actually do this without making it a huge deal? Here's the simple version. Step 1. Right after class, rewrite nothing. Just skim. Don't rewrite, don't highlight. Just open your notes and scroll for 5 to 10 minutes. Look at the main ideas. Circle anything you don't understand while it's still fresh. Step 2. Add missing pieces. Your brain remembers what the teacher said, even if you didn't write it. So right after class is the perfect moment to quickly add a definition you forgot, a step you missed, a formula the teacher repeated. Takes 2 minutes and saves hours later. Step 3. Ask yourself one question. If I had a quiz tomorrow, could I explain this? If the answer is no, spend 60 seconds writing a tiny explanation in your own words. Not a paragraph, just a sentence. This forces your brain to digest the info instead of storing it like a screenshot. Step 4. Close the notebook. Move on with your day. You're done. That's the whole habit. It literally adds maybe 10 minutes to your day, but it saves hours of stress, confusion, and crying at your desk energy before exams. Look, I know what happens. We all say we'll study later. And then later comes, and suddenly you're doing anything else. Scrolling, cleaning your room at 1 a.m., staring at the wall, wondering why life is like this. And then that panic hits. Because the test is tomorrow, and the notes look like they were written by someone else. This habit kills that panic. Because every time you sit to study, you're not starting from zero. You're building on something, and that changes everything. If you start this tonight, here's what you'll see in 1 week. Your classes feel easier. Because you actually remember what happened yesterday. Studying takes less time. Because nothing feels brand new. You feel less guilty. Because even if you procrastinate later, you already did your small part today. Your confidence grows. Because you realize, wait, I actually can get good grades. This habit is tiny, but the mindset shift is huge. You stop seeing school as a battle, and more like a system you're learning to navigate. Most students don't fail because they're lazy or dumb. They fail because they ignore the little habits that build real understanding over time. This 10-minute same-day review, it's small, it's boring, it's not flashy, but it works. And if you pair it with even one other habit, like sleeping better or a small morning routine, your grades won't just improve, they'll transform. So here's your challenge. Try this tonight. Just 10 minutes. Before you sleep, skim what you learned today. That's it. If you're serious about leveling up, start with the smallest step. And hey, if you want more videos like this, where we talk real habits that actually work for students, hit like, subscribe, and comment, "I'm in." Let's level up together. See you in the next one.